Hello guys, and welcome to Art Appreciation. This video is a walkthrough on how to use the OMHS for our class. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. But this is your landing page. I am filming this in August, so notice that there's not a whole lot of stuff in here yet in the class announcement section. But I do have everything on the plan, I believe, for the entire course, which is really exciting. So I'm going to walk you guys through the tabs up here, and then we're going to dive back into the content a little bit. So of course this is class home that you're at. I recommend you come here a lot to find your next modules, and I have everything in here for the first semester. So up to your semester exam. So if you go into the plan, you'll see here assignments. Now this is for all my classes, so you guys are the ones in this peachy pink color. The first week I'm going to ask you guys to look through the syllabus, and then from there we really try to put our content on Wednesdays and Fridays. I do that so that this is once again a suggested process to work with, but I try to do this to give you guys time for your other classes as well, because I'm aware I'm not the only class that you have. But if you scroll through, you'll see that you have content for the rest of the semester. Now, I believe that there is no punishment in working ahead. So if you find your groove and decide you want to get things done quickly, you can. I recommend though you take your time. Don't jump too far ahead. I have noticed a lot of students who go too quickly don't get the chance to really focus, and they often tend to actually have lower scores than my students who try and take it, no more than a week at a time. So the plan is something that you should go to, especially if you're going to be gone for a bit or know that there's going to be a break. That way you can see the flow of everything. So your content, we'll start here at the table of contents. Actually, we'll go into just the table of contents. If you go into resources, you're going to find your syllabus, your contact information. I'm going to have a separate video with the syllabus walkthrough, so we're not going to look at that just yet. And then from there, you have your units. In semester 1, there are 7 different sections here. You can see on the side. So introduction all the way down to semester exam. So diving more into introductions, this is the stuff that you're going to do first. There are reading sections, and then there are assessments. Now for some of these, I have actually already deleted everything. I suggest that you look at the overview for the week just to make sure, because some weeks are super light. Like our first week here, we're just reading. Because I've deleted certain assessments. I try to do this to make your workload a little bit easier. And then moving into 1.02, you have reading, and then this is a draft discussion, so we're not going to do the discussion. But then you have a quiz, right? So I'm actually working very hard to simplify this content for you so that you're not over-tested or have too many discussions, as I know your other classes are going to start to weigh that down. Now, we are discussion heavy and writing heavy in the second semester, but the first semester we go a little bit lighter so that you can focus on other classes and get into the flow. Okay, so content is where you're going to go to, and then progress, of course. You can't see this right now because no students are in my class yet, but this is where you're going to see how much work you've been progressing through. Grades is another important tab. Once again, there's no one else in my classes. I recommend you look at grades every week. If you start to drop low in my course or get surprisingly low, I will be contacting you just so that you are aware and giving you advice on anything that you can do to bring it up. And there's reports, library tools. This might look a little bit different from your screen. Okay, so this is the basics of how to use the OMHS. Let me make sure I hit everything. Yeah, what I recommend you do is always go into the class home and then look on the left side right here, because you can actually click all these, links right here. And this will take you to what you're working on each day. Yeah. If you have any questions, please email me, vmurphy@vavirtual.org, and feel free to get started.